Hey, how's it going, everybody? Midweek war attacks, red tanks for the first time in a while, which is also what we're running. We're trying to get the board reset right now, so I'm jumping in to help out. This was one of the stronger teams left on the board. We'll see what else is left after I do this one, but tier tank I don't really fear too much, especially with an attack build like this. Slow wing with no costume bonus, so super squishy despite pretty high HP. Vela is not too feared anymore. Teluria as a flank is never really that feared, and then a single target hitter. So the key is going to be trying to get rid of tier early on. Haven't decided what color I want to go here yet. I'm definitely not going to use any of my primary teams because my strongest teams, because I don't think I'm going to need those. It would be good to have couple blues, but I don't really want to use my secondary blue team either, so maybe I'll go with the double Kirils and backup green perhaps, or maybe purple, my misfit purple team. So that would be probably Kage. I would have two healers on that other team, so I wouldn't need them here. But let's bring... Got a lot of Proteus and I haven't been using them all lately, so we'll put the better troop on him. Kage... Bira, is that enough? Let's see, what would my secondary blues be? Typically those two Kirils, but I think that makes this team a little soft. Could bring Jabberwock instead of Bira since I'll have two healers and I can prioritize a couple more hitters. So like this, I got the Monotroop on Proteus, so the only major concern is going to be June, who could take out any one of these in one shot. Except Kage would be pretty close. Jabberwock's the toughest though by far. So we do have a Dispel if we need it. Bira would have been nice for the minion blocking, but I think it makes the team a little bit too soft. So it's really purple's doing the heavy lifting with blue to keep it alive. I don't love this team, but I think it could work. Oh, I hate that. So it's gonna be Proteus. I don't know if the side matters, but we'll stick with what I had. Kage. And here, troops look good. Okay. Let's get a few options for blues here. I need to get rid of some of this stuff in the middle. I'm definitely gonna need more tiles in general, so let's start here. Okay, so even if I match the blues to get all 4 tiles, I'll still be 1 short. Let's do it this way where I can hit the purples too. Okay. Alright, so he did revive. We're gonna heal back, no problem, so... So obviously I have the blue diamond here, which is a pretty strong play, but I think, oh, equalizer's about to go off, so let's let equalizer go off. Forgot about that. No, stop. All right, that's gonna reset tier, and then we're gonna finish him off. So let's heal for both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7 blues, but let's make sure we get rid of tier. All right, purples are our next order of business here. So I could set off the green diamond, which might charge up the equalizer bar, and I think would benefit me in terms of Tularia and Vela. So let's do that, considering we have no tiles on the board anyways. Nope, we just missed it, but it will help. It will help with the following turn. Okay. This board is not good. So I'm tempted to just go for the blues next turn. To keep the, yeah, that's probably the smartest move. Keep the attack down on June. And I can reverse the attack down from Vela. So unfortunately I have to use both just to help with my survivability, and then I need to get rid of some of this crap in here. There we go. Okay. So the next priority is this guy who's going to hit everyone. It would be really nice to be able to get rid of this attack down, but I don't think I'm going to have that luxury, so I'd rather, let's do this. Freeze that side. Telluria's going off anyways, it would seem. Let's see if we can get some blues here. Nope. Alright, so we're hanging in there. Burn some more stuff here. Alright, I thought that was going to happen. I cannot believe Vela survived all of that. I don't want her to hit me at all, so let's just get rid of her. And then we really need to deal with Quintus. Let's just get as much damage on him as we can. Okay, so that'll be finishing him off. So we'll go attack up, hit the flanks, freeze this side. He's dead, so let's take our purples. Whoops. Didn't think about that. Alright, someone in the comments, please outline this equalizer, when I need to be hitting and when I need to not be hitting, because I'm always timing it wrong. Okay. Pretty good. And we got the reset, so we'll be right back. Okay, second attack. We're sort of working on our third reset, fourth reset maybe. I'm not really sure where we're at. So I'm thinking for this team, I want to go with blues and reds. So I don't know how many of each, but I want to use Lord Loki on this team because I think it'd be really fun if I can hit Lady of the Lake with Lord Loki to give me those minions. And then I'm also thinking about bringing Vanda for protection against Kanchin, Jean-Francois, and Vela. And then Bold Tusk would be my healer, and then maybe... I don't know if I'd do a third red like Gravemaker or bring multiple blues, but I would probably bring Lord Loki, Magni, and I'm not sure yet, so... that would be this to start. Let's see, if I did take red, it would look like this. So Lord Loki has the troop that he needs. Probably give Gravemaker this one. She needs a level 11. Bold Tusk just needs a 5. Only problem is I don't have a cleanse, so if I can't get 2 red matches or kill Jean-Francois before he fires, that will be a problem. So I could bring 1 more blue, but who would that even be? Vela potentially, but I need a healer, so it would be Vela instead of Gravemaker. Which could work because she has the attack down to everyone. I think this is better because I can always copy their Vela depending on how this fight goes. So let's go with this. So that was Gravemaker, Vanda, Bold Tusk, Loki, Magni. Got good troops on everyone. Okay. So I'm tempted to go for the red diamond. I don't have 2 red matches right away. That is risky though, because that's going to hit Jean-Francois with either 7 or 8 tiles before I even have my other red match, which is honestly probably not a good idea, but it would take me a few other extra moves to get the reds that I would need anyways. Let's do it. Crap. So that's 4, so I need 2 red tiles to get my ailment protection. Oh man. I can set up a red match if I do the greens down the middle, but I think that will be hitting him with too many tiles. I think he'll be charging up just before I'm ready. Okay, but we do have the equalizer potentially coming to our aid, so let's try this, see if we can coax a red match out. No, so this is where I'm confused. Is equalizer going to help me or not? Because I'm going to do I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do my turn. Equalizer's going to go off, then they're going to do their turn. But he's going to go off anyways, so it doesn't really matter at this point. So I think if I match the red to hit the blue tile as well, that's the most damage I can hope to do. Not enough. God. 11. Yep, so equalizer goes off before their turn. Okay. Alright, we need 2 blue matches, so he's going to go down easy. What side am I most worried about? The left side would be a pain in the ass, but the right side is what's going to kill me, so I think that's what we'll focus on. I'd be very surprised if that didn't kill him. Alrighty, we need one blue match. See if we can get it down the middle somewhere. Okay. Whew, she would have had 1 HP left if she got hit. So I probably should have saved Bold Tusk for after, because he would have counteracted the attack down effect of Vela. Let's just hope we can get this blue match. Fuck. Oh man. Alright, that's good. Didn't want to do all that. Vanda dead. Loki dead, great. So we can't let this side go off. This is still possible, but it's not looking good. So what's gonna happen? We need to ghost a red match before Kunshin can charge heal Vela. Or we need to get a red match so that we can heal. Oh, don't set her off. Please do not set her off. Oh my god. Okay, it's a good time for equalizer if my healer... Oh. Alright, so I think what's better than... No, I think I should hit him with 2 of them, which will set off Magni, and then... Oh, I think I can do this. So as long as he doesn't revive... Wow. Well, I didn't get to do the fun thing I wanted to do, but... Okay, so the problem is going to be overcoming that and not losing my healer to slash attacks. So not losing the healer is more of a priority since he's at full health anyways. So let's heal. Clear out some junk, charge up. Okay. So this shouldn't set him off. And this might be the win right here. Oh, wow. Who else thought that was not looking good? So if you haven't already, be sure to like the video and subscribe. I think I'm going to go for one more while we're in here and hit this team in the back with my own blue team, which would be this secondary color. Should be green. Red. My reds are not good against Kingston with the resistance to burn damage. Mitsuko. I think we're going to go purple here. Now that I've got... So let's see which... Multiple snipers. I don't know if he can survive one of those anyways, but let's give ourselves the best chance possible. Bring a second healer, but space them apart. Very, very soon, once I get this level 10 troop to 11, then I can give the 23 to Ariel and the 11 to Cobalt, and then a ninja troop to Finley, and that'll be much better, but I'm all out of feeders. So that's the next thing I have to do. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Definitely dangerous There's not a lot of buffs for Finley to hit, so we're sort of using him as a sniper with a follow-up of Cobalt, which is still pretty decent. The other thing, because this doesn't feel like the best team, the other thing is I can go with a green team, and therefore if I can get some tiles into Finley, so they've gone max attack, he's a little on the squishy side. I could take him down pretty easily because my own Finley doesn't have any buffs to hit except for one that is 75% of the time going to be deadly to him, which is the Reflect for Mitsuko. Cobalt can bypass that, but he doesn't dispel it. So as I look at this, I think green is a smarter choice. So that's going to be Frigg. Finally got this secondary troop to 11. And then Hansel. Okay, that looks good. Lots of mana control. Enough healing. Alright, let's do it. Shoujo's not having his best war here. Okay. So we've got blue match. That'll cascade to set up a green match. Not enough green matches on the board. Blue match doesn't help us, but the purple does. Only thing we have to worry about with Mitsuko is the mana cut. But yeah, we need more tiles in here, and I don't really have anywhere to do that except for right up the middle. Not much I can do here. So I don't really want to hit Clarissa yet since I'm not even remotely close to having any kind of cleanse. Mitsuko is charging unfortunately fast. Okay, she's gonna go off. There's nothing I can do about that. Which means that I'm gonna experience a mana cut with at least 2 or 3 of my heroes. She's gonna go off anyways. Can I cascade into the greens? I can, but it does mean hitting Kingston also. But let's see what we get here. Oh, that was different than I expected. Alright, so please only hit 2. She hits 3. Okay, so that only gives me Kingston, which is not good. Ooh, and her. Okay. So we can get an attack down on Kingston, which is probably the best thing we can do. Proteus is going to be ready in one match though. So let's do this. Let's go defense. Don't want to even bother with defense down with only 4 tiles on the board. I know I'm not going to kill him, right? I could actually kill him. See what happens. And then we got a purple match for Proteus. Oh, you reviver. You reviving son of a bitch. Dead. Oh, okay. So, Equalizer's about to go off. Shoot. Oh, that's really, 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 really bad. Because that means I probably have to set off Mitsuko. And that... So the other thing is I could use Proteus just to get me through the turn so that they don't charge up in this next turn, because I think Mitsuko normally wouldn't charge in this next turn unless I hit her with tiles, but Finley almost certainly will. So what I could do is... Oh, it's a risk though. What I could do is I could use Proteus now on Mitsuko and Finley, just so that I can make some sort of match in the middle, like these greens or the purples, without charging her. But then I just have to pray that those 3 hits, none of them touch Hansel, which is pretty unlikely, because those greens aren't going to kill Mitsuko anyways. But I could also get lucky and get a purple Cascade, which would give me healing, but that would also make me a target for Finley. I have 3 turns left on that, so that's already a target for Finley. So what I really need, and that I just simply don't have, is Hansel to stay alive, basically, in multiple green matches. So I just have to pray I get lucky with the Cascade. And unfortunately, I have to waste Proteus. There's my lucky Cascade. Oh, not quite enough, but please, Hansel, don't die. Oh! That was exactly what we needed to happen. And it happened. So now we'll get Proteus going again. Do I want to stop June? Probably yes, because that'll give me greens too. Oh my god. Alrighty, Equalizer's about to go off. Frigga has lots of tiles on the board, so I think she will kill June. He could revive. That means I think everyone could die in this turn right now. And now. Wow. Come on, guys. That was amazing. Okay, I'm going to hold here for a minute and be right back. Okay, so we're back. We basically probably are not going to get the 4th reset, but we're going to be really, really close. And we're not going to have any flags after, so there's no point in holding out. I'm trying to get in while there's not just a bunch of cleanups left. See if I can dethrone the highest score on the other team. So, pulling out the blue team here for the red tank because Gravemaker is so squishy. Should go down pretty easily. If Albie goes off, so I got not a ton of... I might force Albie to go off, actually, because I won't be worried about Gravemaker at that point. And that'll let me use Finley, so... There's definitely some threat here from her in particular. But let's go for it. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Well. Let's see if I can get greedy. Is there a purple diamond in here too? I don't think so. I guess I have a chance at a purple diamond if I move this tile to the right and then a purple falls in here. And I should be able to use that without screwing anything else up. It gets the snipers moving a little bit faster than I'd like, but... Okay, so let's take the one we know is good. This should kill. Okay, that's alright. The purples are going to finish him off. So we don't have any buffs to go on yet for Finley. That blue diamond is not worth very much yet, but let's kill him. Goes down the middle, try to get some more blues to come in here. Okay, Equalizer's about to go off. So I'll hold my costume regard. We can see if Albie's gonna go for it. I'm not really worried about if he does, because if this works, it's gonna be absolutely mayhem. So let's go attack up. Let's freeze this right side. This should set off Albie. Okay, so we'll let him do his thing. Equalizer's gonna go off soon. Who do I fear the most here? Sartana is actually a decent threat because she has the wizard talent, so she does extra damage based on all the buffs I have on my team. So I'm a little bit worried about her. Man, Cobalt is one tile away from hitting everyone, which is really unfortunate because I'm just going to have to choose. So yeah, I think with Albi and Sartana on this side, I'm going to focus my efforts there. Hopefully we can get Jinx. We did. Don't have enough to kill her. Oh man, this has gone quite well. Alright, so all this stuff is going to wear off in a second. This might just kill her. Defense down. Oh, sorry guys. Hey June, do you like apples? How do you like those apples? Alright. Good. I think I was gonna go here next. I've got my yellow team, but they're pretty diligent about their flanks, so I haven't found a spot for that one yet. A lot of Gravemaker tanks. Definitely not going to use it here because there's a high chance that my Jackals get weakened and then Scotty's going to just end the fight there. I was hoping to find a more passive tank. This is a possibility. Let me start to play around with what I have left if I do go here. So what do I have in the way of blues, greens, and reds? So I have my red team. So red and purple perhaps. What would that be like? So get a cleanse from purple, taunt from Black Knight, Gravemaker going off a lot, sort of squishy flanks here. Definitely him. That could work. Let's see what that looks like. So that would be Black Knight, Gravemaker. I should definitely use Gazelle. I might do an adapted yellow team actually. I should definitely use Gazelle because I finally have a level 23 troop, so that will make her better than she's ever been. Alright, so that would mean I would want to use... I think I have 2 attacks left. I want to use regular regard, but not with the primary troop. So how many... Two flags left, so I don't need to reserve a purple team, I don't think, which means we'll go with these two. Maybe I'll do... no, I don't have the troops for it. God, I need to get a third purple mono troop. Do we want to add... Seems a little silly not to use... Got another Proteus. Don't have the troops for all of these purples. Could also go green, though I don't have a great green. I mean, I have strong green healers, but no one that I really want to use or enjoy using. Let's see. Okay, so if I don't bring Onyx, so I can save Hell for my last team, which means I would have to use this Proteus, and then I could do this, just for survivability and just be a lot of dot damage. There is one healer, but she's kind of far out, and if I can freeze her mana, then I can render her pretty useless. There's a lot of direct damage here, though. Killing Magni would be a big priority, but I don't have any single target hitters, so this would totally rely on me getting 3 purple matches early so I can cleanse with Regard. And that's a big risk to take. I don't like this team. In which case... yeah, I don't want to bring greens here with Gravemaker, that's for sure. We're just going to go for this. 3 purple matches are what we need. Okay. Produce, Spirit, Regard. All right. Okay, so I do have my red matches. For Gravemaker at least, not for... Black Knight. I'll take this one first because there's a chance that this one would mess that first one up. Okay, we do have Black Knight. But we also have Equalizer, so we're not going to use him. But as long as we get to him before Magni. So let's try for some more purples. Okay, we're still going to be 1 purple match short. So these center 3 are the biggest threat to me. Take the purples while I have it. Very good. Okay, Equalizer is not far off, and I need to really be mindful of that. Catalan will go down with those reds, so that's a for sure thing. I think I need to do that move first and then hold my Equalizer, but I can use Bira for a little extra protection. So let's cleanse. Let's use Bira, kill Catalan. Okay, we got Black Knight on deck. Alright, here's Equalizer. Unfortunately, we're not going to beat Magni with the mana freeze because he's going to charge up in the next turn. But we have Black Knight for it, so we can survive it. Let's freeze. Let's focus on this right side. So we'll go attack up, fire damage, dot damage. Instead of hitting Magni with the tiles, I'm going to ghost them so that it fully charges up Gravemaker. And I'll throw that fire damage right back down again. Very nice. Okay, now we have no purple. So this is where Gravemaker is an exceptional hero, is really in finishing matches. And I'm going to try to get rid of that healer first. So if you can just keep ghosting 1 match, you can just keep burning every turn. And it's a little bit inefficient because you are overlapping. There's 2 turns of dot damage, so it's most efficient if you let those turns finish out entirely. But sometimes it's better just to keep throwing that burn damage down, and they simply can't recover from it. So we'll go for the healer again because we're in really good shape. This red diamond is not ripe enough yet. Alrighty, so we'll go. Okay. That's pretty much it. Alright, might as well go for the last one. So, what kind of points can I find? So this is going to be, actually no. I'm not going to think about points. I'm going to think about what is the best match for my team, and I think it's this one. For my yellow team. I think we'll do a slightly different... because I don't have 2 level 11 mono troops and the 23. So if I use the Death Star team, I can't put the 23 troop on Gazelle. So that'll be no different than it normally is. This is another possibility, but that's a lot of AoE damage in the middle. Whereas this is a healer in the middle. I can overcome a healer. Catalan's a bit weaker. Frida, not too worried about. The wings, I'm not too worried about. If I can get a few tiles into Obakan, he's going to drop. So I think let's go for this one. Maybe try to end on the leader. So the question is, do I want to bring a tweaked team? I think I do. I think this will be stronger because what I can do is I can use Gazelle, Jackal, Odin, Hell, Regard. And we've got the 23 troop on Gazelle, which is perfect, and 11 on Jackal, which is perfect. And then I can throw this ninja troop on Odin to really jack up his damage. You can see that goes up to 24%, whereas my other mono troop would only be 18%. So every little bit counts. Jackal will just kind of soften up one target. It's doubtful that Odin will be able to finish them. He actually might. So what is he? He only hits for 270, and Odin can hit for 270 with enough greens on the, or with enough yellows on the board and more. Unfortunately, his mana effect will be sort of useless, but maybe that's okay. So here we go. The new yellow team. All right, we got all the right troops. Cross your fingers, everybody. If I lose, it's your fault. Okay. I like this. This is a good start. I've got a chance. So far, I see one chance at a yellow diamond if I make the suggested match and a yellow comes in right here. I think it's worth the risk to try that for one move. I've got a lot of good moves here, so this is not a winning board immediately, but it's definitely a good looking board. So let's try that. Do I care which way to move it? Doesn't really matter. Okay, so no diamonds. So instead of getting hung up on that, we're going to abandon that. I need 3 matches, so it doesn't make sense for me to try to facilitate a purple 4 match. What makes the most sense is for me to try to get try to get 2 yellows, but it's even better if I have a follow-up into Puss in Boots, which I won't unless I can get more tiles to come in. So no, even still, I don't think I will. I'm going to do this first. Okay, so I don't have a follow-up after Jackal. Equalizer's going to go off. I don't think 3 blues are going to kill. So there's a bit of a risk there. I'm tempted to take that risk, because nothing that Puss does is too powerful and I need those matches anyways. Or is it... That's probably stupid, because I think if I kill Puss now with Jackal, and then I do those purples, there's a chance I'll get another purple match right after, and if I can get Hell going, I can make some bigger moves here to get more yellows, so that's probably the smartest thing. So we have to hope for some more purples. Okay, we have the purples here, but I have to disrupt some yellows to get it, but I think that makes sense at this point. Yeah, because I don't want to... Thinking a few steps ahead here. I had this red match here, which will drop a yellow and give me a yellow match, but it would have disrupted the purple match. So I had to go in that order. So I think... Which side is more of a threat? Melosi could really screw me up by rendering Gazelle useless. So I think I'm going to have to go with the right side. The right side is also the closest to firing. So I think that just makes sense, but this left side is getting close to, which I do have to be careful of. Alright, I can go for the yellow match and not screw anything up. So let's do that. Oh. Didn't think about equalizer happening so soon, but now we have Gazelle ready, so it doesn't really matter. There's a chance we get a purple diamond next turn. Okay, that was a little bit unfortunate, but we're going to seize our moment here. It's the perfect time for Gazelle because the equalizer bar is empty. I'm feeling pretty good about this, but it's not won yet, especially with Gazelle now being so weak. So we're going to get our healing back here and... Oof. Okay, so we can heal and get ourselves immediately out of harm's way. I can also use Hell on the right side with those yellows to potentially kill Frida before she, if Obakan hits Gazelle and Frida hits Gazelle, that could be game over, and that's going to really screw up my mana here. So I think, like the previous match with Proteus, it makes sense for me to waste the mana drain effect to achieve a very particular strategy. So let's not run out of time. Let's heal. Let's hit this side, and let's hope that those yellows do the job. Okay. We can finish off this side, clear up a big ghosting lane. Equalizer is going to deal with all of the stuff that they're going to set off over there. Actually, that's a kill. Okay, now we wait. Yes. Oh man, I feel really good about this war. Okay, so we'll see. There's very few yellows on the board. So let's see what sort of an impact Odin has following Jackal with a subpar board. Typically, Jackal, when I do the 1-2 punch, hits the second hit for like 900, I think. This is going to be substantially less, but 678, okay. So with a better board, that can be my new Death Star team with added bonus. So, we did it. 6 for 6. Outplayed their top player with a 316. 320, I think, was a perfect score based on the teams. So that is something I'm very happy with. We have some really, really good scores this time around. We just recruited and added 5 new players to the alliance. So a few of them are in the top already, which is really great to see. So congrats to the newbies if you're watching this, and our veteran players alike. So great scoring, guys. Our opponent is sandbagging here, so I don't know what they're going to come back with. It's a little bit dicey, but I'm happy with this score for us. We still have 8 flags left, so that's pretty good potential. So people can kind of pick to try to maximize their points. Let's take a quick look at defense. That's not defense. And see how we did. Equalizer isn't very kind to Black Knight, who is my tank, so that's a one-shot to start. And then there's one hit. 2 hits to finish off, so far 3 attacks for 2 kills, which is decent, considering my team is very poorly optimized for Equalizer, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to get in the habit of trying to change too much. I just don't have that many high emblem heroes, so it wouldn't be like I had a perfect alternative option. It would just be trying to weigh some confusing variables against one another. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.